Wacky Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Unfiltered, the real deal. No pre-planning, no chingaderas. Straight up from the bill.
Wacky Wednesday.
B-Town's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
And we're live. Well, it is Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, but definitely not a Wednesday night, right? Welcome to this beautiful Saturday afternoon, live here in Angleton, Texas, man. Right here, Brazos. ¿Cómo se dice? Well, what do you call this area?
Hey, this is Angleton, Texas, brother. Brazoria County.
Brazoria County, but what do they call the?
Allá para el otro lado, 6 miles away is Brazosport area.
Oh, hey, once again, don't get it twisted, dog. Don't get it twisted.
Hold up.
But we are live here in Angleton, Texas, of course, on the special edition of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, of course, on a Saturday. This is one of the first times. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Jim Luna. You guys hear me say Jim Luna a lot during the broadcast that we do every week. We talk about Quarter Moon Productions, where the stars meet the moon. This is the guy behind Quarter Moon Productions, Mr. Jim Luna. He is a member of the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. I think, a couple of years back, Jim?
2010, I was inducted.
2010? Más que a couple of years, but this is a lifetime ago. But he is an inductee. He is part of the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. He has been a promoter in this area. Well, shit, not even this area. All of Texas for many years, probably over 30 years that you've been doing it, or
48 years. 48 years.
Hey, this guy's just crushing all my facts, bro. Ching. But no, man, again, we're live here in Angleton, Texas. It's still early. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here in the south part of Houston, any of this area, you want to come out to Angleton, from now, you have 1 hour and 10 minutes to get here, and they're going to charge you absolutely nothing. The beer is cold. There's plenty of food. Jim has this little park right here set up, like we say, con todo madre. It looks awesome, bro.
Thank you, Carolina.
There's bathrooms for the VIP. There's bathrooms that are not in the VIP. It's just cool, man. We're lucky enough that we're underneath the tree.
Yeah.
So the sun's out. Come on out and have a good time. We want to invite everybody, but we're also doing a live show. And again, it's my honor and privilege to have this gentleman who I call a friend. He's been in the business for a long time. A lot of people in the industry know Jim Luna. They associate Jim Luna with Tejano music and festivals all over, from Rockport, Pearland, Houston, here in Angleton, San Antonio, Victoria. This guy has done shows all over Texas. Really, he really has, and he has a great team. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but I want to, before we talk to Jim, I want to build this up for you guys. I literally got here today once it was the grounds were pretty much set up. But let me tell you this. Jim Luna doesn't just show up when the stars get here and he starts pointing. This dude is here. Like, I was here and there was nobody here. Jim pulled up right behind me, and he's been here all day, sweating his ass off too, just like everybody else, and making sure that you guys get the best for your money, and you have a great time out here in Angleton. So, Jim, welcome to the Saturday edition, brother.
Thank you, Bumper. Thank you, Carolina. Te lo agradezco, man. I don't deserve all that credit, man.
We got to do it. We got to do all you do, man. You work hard, brother.
I do, Carolina, but you know what? I have a great team. And my number one supporter, my biggest fan is my wife, Belinda. Come here, Belinda.
Yeah, we'll put her on the show. We'll put her in right here. Like, Belinda's like, oh, okay.
I'm just going to introduce my wife because, man, you know what? I do a lot of things, but this is my backbone, Carolina. This is my backbone.
But let me tell you the real reason he's bringing his wife, because his wife is beautiful, and you're going to be a lot of you out here. Just want to let you know, when you see this beautiful lady in purple,
Está casada, girl. No, this is my wife, Belinda. Say hello, hon. But look, I have a great team, Bumper. I have about 14 employees that follow me. As you said, I've been doing this 48 years, man. This is my 48th year. I started very humbly. Más antes no hacían los conciertos, right? They were all dances. About, 12, 13 years ago, I began to do it, to transition into festivals, concerts. And now I'm fortunate that I do Alice, Texas. I do Kingsville. I do Rockport. My 7th annual will be this year in Rockport. I do Pearland, which has been now became the biggest hub I have now is Pearland, Texas, right down the road. I do Waxahachie. I've done Fort Worth years back, but
damn. And your wife puts up with all this?
Hey, she's my backbone. I'm telling you, man. She's one of the biggest supporters I have, man. But you know what? I have a great team, though, Bumper. I've got people like that have been with me for 12 years, 13 years, man. That guys that already know what to do, man. We got to set up, and if you could see outside of this perimeter.
Oh, you can, Eddie. Can they
scan it?
Hey, bro. This is Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. La cámara, they're showing everybody out. You can see out there, right there. So they're being able to check it out.
This is what we put together. When you have a team, the way I have a team that knows what they're doing, where they're going to go. What we started yesterday, man. We started putting the stage up yesterday, and this morning the guys came back, sound engineers, everything, and then our vendors and everything that we have to do, man. You know, se presta la oportunidad, and I'm very humbled to be able to bring this kind of setup to wherever I go. So when you hear Quarter Moon Productions, it's not already ready to go, man. There's a lot in the background that has to be done.
And also weeks, Jim. The miles you put in to get sponsors, the conversations that are had, the luncheons that you got to go to, the dinners you got to go to, because a lot of people think that these guys just come and they throw these things together overnight. It doesn't happen like that.
It takes
a lot of work.
It takes months. Now we've started doing press conferences. Like the first one we did in Las Margaritas over in. For my first show over in Pearland.
Yeah.
So now we're doing that, and we got up. Let me just tell you, Quarter Moon is going to the high sea, man. I have planned a Tejano super cruise. This is my first venture going out. So we're gonna do September the 27th, 2025. We're gonna have a huge voyage with Carnival. And we've got, let me just see if I can remember who we got going, man. We've already
just don't do it. Just call it the cruise. You're going to forget somebody. You're going to make somebody mad.
I don't care. Gotcha. Huh?
But that's why your wife's here. She's going to remind you.
But look at this, man. We started 8 days ago to put this out. We've already sold close to 200 rooms and tickets for this event.
That quick?
Yep. But look at the lineup. It's a 5-day cruise. 2 stops, 2 port of calls. One is Cozumel, and I can't remember the other. I think, por eso te dije, por eso. So we got La Fiebre. We've got David Farias, La Tropa Jefe. We've got the Iconics, Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics. Those are 3 groups. And then we got J.R. Gomez. We have... ¿quién más? Tenemos a Sonny Sauceda.
Damn.
We have, man, we've got Stevie D. Yep. We've got, who else do we have, man? We have,
so this is October or August of September of 2025.
Yeah. So, but if you don't get your tickets now, you're not going to have none. You know what? Per person, room, and entertainment, $600, man.
Per person?
All food included. Yep.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, buddy.
So $600 includes your food, includes your room, and includes your actual whole trip.
Yes, sir.
Now you got to buy the alcohol packages. I know that. Mostly you got to buy the alcohol. What does an alcohol package go for?
No sé, brother. No sé ni para qué te digo por qué lo tomo. Oh, el agua. Whatever, Jim Luna.
Jim Luna doesn't drink. Y'all believe that? I'll buy you I'll sell you some oceanfront property in Arizona.
Wacha, La Fiebre. David Farias, La Tropa Jefe. Mike Gonzalez, the Iconics. Sonny Sauceda, J.R. Gomez, David Mares, and Stevie D.
¿Qué más quieres?
5 days, 1 stage, 1 huge sea.
So how does that work, Jim? Do they all play every day, or one group plays a day, or how?
Lo que vamos a hacer, lo que tenemos planeado is we're gonna get we're gonna have, como te diré, 5 days, right?
Yeah.
And our MC is, I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy, Happy the comedian. ¿Lo conoces? ¿Qué?
See how Jim is, bro?
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here on Wacky Wednesday, I don't sugarcoat shit.
Wacky,
We're live, right?
¿Quieres ir
So,
o qué?
I've been looking to host a cruise for a long time. Jim Luna,
Your
he's
friend.
not my right hand man, he's my left hand man.
I'm
Right?
left-handed, no?
Hey,
I'm left-handed.
I said, Jim, if you could do something, I got you. Y luego, you know what? So I called Jim. What did I tell you, Jim? What do I got to do?
Yeah,
I have to learn what? I told Jim, I got to learn magic, bro. I gotta
Hey, if you learn magic, dog, you're
I'm
man.
in,
You're
right? I'm
you're
in.
you're
Nothing crazy.
No, but
No,
watch
man,
out. Seriously.
that's going to be a badass cruise, bro. That's a badass cruise.
Well, it is, and I've got people that some of my investors, man, that are here today. They're here. What we're gonna do is we're calling it the Tejano Super Cruise on the high seas, right? In the finale, I'm gonna have 5 accordion players. We're gonna do the accordion shootout on the high seas. I'm gonna have
You're gonna
all
have
of these
David Farias,
David
J.R.
Farias,
Gomez.
J.R. Gomez. I've got.
You're going to have Homero Esquivel.
right.
You're going to have Sunny Sauceda.
Right.
And your other
JR,
band.
we got.
I already got JR.
The guy from La Fiebre. We're gonna have David Farias.
Who's the accordion player for La
I
Fiebre?
can't think of his name right off the bat. Man. What? Yeah,
Juanito.
yeah. So
those-
those guys. So those
Accordion-
guys right there.
accordion
the
shootout?
accordion shootout, man. So we're selling tickets today. Today we got a tent right over there.
Yeah.
We are selling tickets to sign up. It takes you $50 to sign up for the cruise, man. As I said, we got close to 200 tickets already sold. So that being said, man, we're going to be here when it gets a little cooler. We're going to get on stage, and you guys, I'm going to see if I can get you on the cruise bumper. You want to go, though? You got to bring all this, though. You got to.
If
Eddie.
if you could get me and Eddie on the cruise,
Yeah.
we're in. Laura doesn't have to go. Wicha doesn't have to go. Me and Eddie.
Ya lo más tú y Eddie,
Yeah, that's it, bro. We go.
Roommates, papá. Ya está el cuarto ahí junto de la. Hey, ¿sabes dónde vas a quedarte?
Where?
Right there by the engine room.
There
dog,
you
right
go,
there.
dog. Whatever it takes, as long as we're there.
No, but you know what, man? It's something that I have a group of investors that came in and asked me to help them put together a cruise, and I said, hey, man, let me do what I do, and let me take care of what I got to do, and it worked out really well, man. It worked out. We've already sold almost half of our tickets. You can only sell 400 tickets for this event, so and we're still 14 months away.
So you're already halfway there.
Yeah. We haven't even put it out yet. We haven't done radio. We haven't done anything. We're doing it with you today.
You're gonna save some money. You're gonna save some money if you get it sold out for $100.
So anybody that's in and around, if you're
And
in and
50
around,
bucks, Jim. 50
will
bucks
hold
today
everything.
holds your stuff in.
Today.
All right, man.
And I'm gonna give you a website that they can go on. It's real easy, Bumper. Mira, te la voy a decir ahorita. Watch out. It's
Eddie, how we looking out there? We good? Looking good? All right.
www.
Yeah, I bet
VIP events.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to reserve your thing right now, you go to www.vipevents@sea. So that's www.vipeventsatsea.com, right? So again, that's vipevents@sea.com. Go and reserve your stuff right now. Remember, there's only 200 more seats available. Jim, so what happens if you get to 400, dude, and then more people want to go? How does that work?
It's going to be really easy, man. We're sold out. We're going to start another one.
You're going to start another?
She has it already, Belinda. She has the money. Joanne.
This is live right here.
It's live, Papa. We're working. Joanne's got your money, baby.
So I've been lucky enough to be around Jim for a couple of events, and again, being the guy in charge, his phone is constantly blowing. It's just this is a nightmare day for Jim in a sense because everybody wants answers to questions that only you can answer, right?
Well, and that's
but
part
but
of the
it does
job.
take a lot to put something like this on. It's a beautiful day. This is a beautiful little park. It's downtown. I mean, ¿qué más quieres?
Hey, we closed off 4 streets, man. We're fortunate that the city gives us the opportunity. And let me thank the city of Angleton, man.
Okay.
Because let me just put it out there. La mera neta, no?
Let's
There
do
were
it.
some people that didn't want, Gabachos didn't want us to be here today. And they wanted the city not to give me the permit to be out here today. I made
Really?
the front page of the paper 3 times this week. But today was a great article in the Brazos Facts today. I want you to read it. I'm going to bring it to you, man, and I'll post it later. But they know that what we do, and as I told the Brazos Facts, our local newspaper here, you know what? What we do is good for the community, man. It's unity, it's diversity. We bring commerce to the city. The city gives us money from the hotel motel tax to help us put on events to bring people into this town. Like, you're gonna stay here.
Yeah.
You're spending money here. People, all of the bands, everybody that does this, everybody's spending $1 inside our town. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, and that means commerce for the city. That means sales tax. I hired 13 people out of my crew to come here. They got to stay here. I got people that work with me all the way from Alice. They came today, 3 of them.
Help you out.
They follow me wherever I go. They follow
And
me wherever I
Mr.
go.
Dwight's in the house.
Yes, sir, Dwight. So we got the opportunity, and they gave us the permit. Obviously, there was a big write-up in the paper today about how we did it and why we do it. You know what? One of the things that people don't understand, look, I do this on purpose, man. You've never seen me go to Dallas. You've never seen me go to Houston, to any of the metropolitan areas. You know why? Because I target secondary markets, bro. I target the secondary markets because I'm like the circus coming to town, man. There's no competition for me here. There's no competition for me in Alice. There's no competition in Rockport for me. Freeport, Texas. I brought George Lopez to Freeport. People thought that it was a lie. People thought he was going to be an imposter. But if you do it in these markets, people come out of the woodworks to see it. They don't have the opportunity. They don't want to go to Houston. A lot of these people.
Right. They don't want to go to the bigger cities.
Right. So I bring first-class entertainment to secondary markets. So it helps the community. It helps the people to be able to come and see something that they would normally not be able to see in a town like Angleton.
And speaking about seeing, what can we see tonight? I mean, what are we looking forward to tonight here in the city of Angleton, Jim?
Wow.
What did you bring the city of Angleton this time?
What an event tonight, man. I mean, we got this local group called Conexión. These guys are great, man. One of my buddies, Junior Cantu, that was with Sonny, the bass player. He lives here in Angleton, so he's going to be performing with these guys. La Conexión are out of Bay City, man. Great guys, man. Great show they're put on today. They're going to come on at 5:30. You know, we got to be over at 9:30 here, so that kind of cuts it into. But we do have the social, which is 2 blocks from here. We're having the official after party there this evening.
Okay.
After Conexión, man, how can you beat Stephanie Montiel and Gabe Zavala, man? Chingao. You can't.
You can't, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
Stephanie Montiel is
High energy, man.
High energy, and one, if not the one of the biggest female voices in our onda.
Been around.
You can never go wrong with Steph. Anytime I've ever seen her, you're absolutely right. It's a high-powered, high-energy show. Gabe, those guys do an amazing job.
It's like 2 acts in 1, man, because Gabe does his own too, man. And then, of course, I'm very humbled, first of all. And I knew Emilio. He was like my brother, man. Emilio spent many nights at my house. He spent the night, partied with him many times. I had him in Angleton over the years in the heyday. Mm-hmm. I had him all over here, all over Resort County. Angleton, Alvin, Pearland, Bay City. I'd take him to Victoria at one point. But Freeport. But Emilio, this was to me his home away from home. He spent a lot of time here with us. One of the last times he played here, he played with David Lee for the reunion after his comeback.
Yeah.
Over at the Angleton Fairground. And we got pictures that we're going to show tonight on the mega screen from people that sent.
I saw that, man. You
Yeah.
you were asking people to send in pictures if they had any pictures of Emilio.
We got a lot of
and you
them.
guys are gonna upload them to the screen so everybody can see.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
And
That's
so,
badass.
And so the official tribute, it was incredible to be able to bring these guys. You know, his sons, Diego and Emilio, man. Those guys have had their own. You know, they were the last bandoleros for a little bit. They disbanded. They've always had the Ready Revolution, kind of a alternative rock.
Yeah.
And now there are they're going to do the tribute to Emilio, man, right here in Angleton, in my hometown of Angleton. It's crazy, man. It's going to be an incredible event.
Have you ever seen him do the tribute live?
I did. I watched them in San Antonio with a symphony. What a touching, incredible show.
That was. I mean, I didn't get to go see the one in the symphony, but I saw him perform in Houston not too long ago.
Yeah.
At
a downtown, at the warehouse, yeah.
And man, what an. I mean, Diego's chip off of Emilio's show. I mean, stands like him, sings like him. It's sometimes it's a little eerie.
A
on
little
how
eerie,
much
man.
is like,
You close your eyes and you think Emilio's on that stage sometimes, man. The other thing about that, man, is that you know these guys toured with Sting on a world tour for 2 years, man. You know, and I'm able to bring them off of their busy schedule and pull a few strings with my buddies, man, with Los Casillas, Joe and Johnny. You got to give them a lot of props, man. Those guys are behind the scenes. People don't ever see Johnny, and especially Joe.
people know
Latin.
the name.
Universal Latin, yeah.
People know the name. That's for sure.
Absolutely, man. So, you know what? We're here, man. We're gonna step away, Bumper. I got people.
He's gotta
get
working.
At me from all over the place, bro.
But Jim, first of all, man, before you go, I want to thank you for the opportunity, letting Bumper's Wacky Wednesday come out here again, being a part of another one of your events. I can't thank you enough. It allows us to grow, and we're grateful that we're able to promote, Tejano music and what you do on our platform. For the people watching all over the United States and Mexico, man, and then the people that are watching from Houston, the Angleton area, make your way down here. It's going to be the place to be. If you love Tejano music, this is where you want to be. You have 50 minutes to get here.
Yeah, you got about
to be free.
A little less than an hour.
And then how does it go after that, Jim? How does it go?
After that, it's going to be $10 from 5 to 6.
Okay.
From 6 to 7, it'll be $15, and then the next will be $20 the rest of the night.
After 7.
Don't forget, man, we're through at 9:30 tonight, okay? So you guys get here early. Ya está llegando la gente. They're starting to
filter in here. They're coming in.
They're filtering in. It's still a little warm, but there's a lot of shade where we're at here, man. So you guys, una vez más la gran invitación de parte de su humilde servidor, Jim Luna, and on behalf of all of my staff, we thank you, Bumper, Eddie. You guys are doing an incredible job. Para mí es un orgullo, carnalillo. Really, man, that you busted in this scene, and I tell my friends, man, I tell my colleagues, este vato me salió. You know what? But you guys have come in and just taken this whole thing by storm, and it's a refreshing. I mean, your podcast, man, what you're doing at the level that you're doing, and at that people respect you. At the top of your game, man, and I'm not patronizing you, carnal. I'm telling you the truth.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
I've been doing
man.
this a long time, brother. But what you're doing and how you do it, and with the respect that the people give you, it says a whole lot. It's a lot.
Well, before I let you go, I wanted to tell you, because I haven't had you on the show since then, but I want to thank Jim Luna. Jim Luna was one of the people that came from one of the most furthest place to come to my 4th anniversary show, Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. He came and he was there with us live with the rest of the Tejano community, and it was an amazing night. So, Jim, I want to thank you, bro, for coming for that.
Let me tell you what happened after that night, man. You don't even know, dude. You
Oh,
don't even
my goodness.
know. Fíjate, I was doing a mini tour. I was doing a promotional tour for La Mafia.
Uh-huh.
I had gone to rock show.
Yeah.
In El Valle with Rock and Roll James. I did his show on a Tuesday. I traveled to San Antonio to be with you.
Yeah.
I met up with Lalito. He me dice, hey, bro, what are you doing tomorrow? Le dije, man, I got to go home, man. I've been on the road for 3 days. He said, too bad, man. Le dije, ¿qué pasó? We're going to play golf at La Cantera. I carry my clubs in my car all the time, dog. They don't ever come out of my car. I said, chinga, I'd like to go, bro, pero chinga. Digo, está bueno, hombre, le dije, who's playing with you? Digo, Ricky Munoz from Intocables playing. Le dije, hey, what time is tea time, dog? You know what? I went, dog. I said, I'm going to play 9. Charlie, bro, I played 18 holes with those guys, man. I got to be in the presence of a guy that is unbelievable. We didn't talk music. We didn't talk promotion.
Talk golf.
We played golf. We talked about everyday life. I didn't ask him, hey, un retrato, carnal.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about Quarter Moon. We didn't talk about Intocable. We met for the first time in our lives, and the guy was humble enough to say, ¿sabes qué? Mira, aquí está mi número, carnal. Háblame. When you get a chance, let's play another round of golf. And we stayed in contact ever since, man.
That's good, man. That's good.
Gracias a Mr. Ricky Munoz, man. This guy is an incredible guy, man. And I got to play a round of golf with those guys, man, because of you, Bumper. I was going to invite you, but they go, no, Charlie.
Wow. Well, see, you never know what's going to happen when you make your presence on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely,
but ladies and
man.
gentlemen, so we're going to be live. We're going to cut the live off a little bit as we get people to come in and interview. We'll be popping in on your feeds on the live. We're also going to bring you some of the action from the stage once a band start. Eddie he bought some new toys that we're going to play with today, so we're going to be able to bring you some of the crowd, some of the action on stage. Going to be a good time. So Jim,
thank you,
gracias.
brother.
I know you're a busy man, but aquí vamos a estar.
Hey, did he get his box?
Huh?
Did he get his box?
What box? No, the guy. I told him what happened. Hey, but look, let me show you the love, Eddie. No, you're good, Jim.
Thank you, brother.
Gracias. So my producer Eddie, he's coming in from Houston, and we've been trying to buy this big box so we can carry all of this equipment in one box. And Eddie met up with a guy that had a trailer full of boxes, and he tricked Eddie into no, he didn't. He told Eddie, I think the box is all the way in the back, and so the box just Eddie had to offload everything.
Yeah, pretty much. The whole trailer came off.
The whole trailer came out, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? No box in there. There wasn't the box we needed, so hopefully we grab it tomorrow. But guys, make sure you're following Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, Bumper Gomez on YouTube. We're going to be going live on and off today. Make sure you guys have it. You hit it where you get notified when we go live. You'll never know who's going to show up. I know for sure we're doing interviews with Emilio and Diego Navaira. We're doing interviews with Stephanie Montiel, with Gabe Zavala. So we're going to be here, man. We're going to maybe get some people from the crowd, sit down and talk to them. So again, Angleton, Texas, Veterans Square, right here downtown Angleton. You can't miss it. Come out and check us out. We're going to be here till 9:30. You guys have a good